Alright, so sometimes I just happen to hear about games at random. I saw this one, The King is Watching, pop up on Steam, and a couple friends were playing it. Shout out to Wanderbot. And then Key popped up in my email, so shout out to TinyBuild. This is a roguelike city kingdom builder, and I haven't played a whole lot of these, but I'm curious about it. So let's check out The King is Watching. What is the difference between these friends? I'm giving a flower to a friend. Oh, that wasn't what I intended. It looks like all of you are about to get flowers, and I am sorry. Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready, though much remains to be built. Let us proceed to your tower. There are most urgent matters to attend to. Oh, I have no idea what is happening in the world of this game. Am I the Eye of Sauron? Is that... Should this be your first time, I highly recommend starting with a tutorial. It will provide all the guidance you need to rule wisely. I don't like that as the duck voice. I'll find a new one. New building available in Encyclopedia. Greetings, King. I am Gustav, your loyal advisor. I am here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production. Okay. I've never gotten super into city builders. I know that's a genre that, like, I think After the Empire is one of... I know that's a friend's board game. I know there are a couple of them that are, like, a big deal. And the idea of playing a roguelike one is kind of interesting to me, because it's ideally, like, a little shorter than, you know, doing The Sims forever. But your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area your gaze covers will work. You can move it and rotate it using both mouse buttons. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we can build a number of different things, but the only ones that work are the ones that we're actively watching. Okay. Now that your wells have brought you enough water, it's time to place a wheat field. That must be how many stacks of wheat can be generated before it runs fallow. Okay. You're doing great, my king. Ruling the kingdom is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. We know that the goblins have planned raids on your castle, and you can view them on your timeline. You cannot recruit any skilled troops yet, so arm your peasants, construct a peasant hut, and recruit a couple of them. Note that the recruitment cost is listed in the building tooltip. Okay. Costs some water and some wood and stuff. Okay. So, if I can only have 3 of these working at a time, there we go. Oh, do I need to shrink myself a little bit so that I fit in the little portrait buddy? There we go. Cool. Okay, and there's a little peasant outside. Sire, the hut has reached its recruitment limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, you need to build a new hut. Alright, well, let's build another hut. Here? I don't have a place that I can put one and also still get water. Because if I... Oh, wait. Oh, now I've got additional capacity, so maybe they'll build faster. Oh, it sounds like combat time. Looks like you've reached the troop limit. Having a large army is very important, so purchase this upgrade as soon as possible. See if you can start producing the resources needed for the upgrade. Wood. Okay, so we need to get some trees. Ideally, I'd like to do that at the same time as I'm doing water. You've received rewards for defeating the wave. Claim them. Urjan. Oh, money. Gold doesn't grow on trees. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority should be gathering enough materials to build it. Okay. So the market needs 40 wood. What was that? Wheat? Grain? Yeah, wheat. Okay. So let's go here. Can I would like to get a wood. Alright, what if we put this here and then bring this down here? It's an interesting kind of puzzle game there. Okay, sells selected resources while active. The market is complete. To start selling, you need to choose the type of resource you're going to sell. You only have wheat. Okay. Open the management, so I guess trade wheat. I shouldn't have put it here. I'm not going to be able to get it while I actually get any other resources. There we go. Should probably increase. Oh, and I still need more wood too. Can I tear down a structure? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Oh, it's fight time. I feel like I'm gonna wish we had more troops. I think we're about to have a bad day. Oh boy. Hey y'all. Yeah, let's they really do not care about us. Oh no. Okay. I might have made some poor decisions. Your castle walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside. Alright, got some money. Ability to build archery and lines. You've received an archery. Some proper troops will be right now, it will be useful as raids are getting tougher. Let the archers shower the enemy with arrows while the peasants do the up-close negotiations. That's sad for them. I don't like that outcome for them. Okay, so where can I guess I want to place resources where I can continue using. So can I just place a new one on top of the thing? No, I've only got the one market, for instance, so I would like to be able to sell stuff at the market at the same time as so let's do this. Mine some ore, sell some wheat. I need... Oh, okay, good. I do actually need more wood for this too, so we'll go over here for a second. Alright, and then we'll come over here and continue selling because we need some money. Which is kind of cool. I also like the idea of, like, when you're playing like StarCraft or something like that and all the things are acting all the time, having this limited field of vision makes it so that you can manage your resources a little bit. You also don't have to harvest absolutely everything to oblivion. Once you've reached a sizable army and reached the unit limit, you might want to get rid of weaker units or organize your troops. Here you can see all the troops you've recruited. You can order your units to go into the barracks where they won't be able to participate in fights. This is useful when you wish to hire newer, stronger troops but don't have space in your army. Okay, so y'all go home. And we'll get some archers, please. Alright. And I think, actually, this is probably what I want to be doing right now, right? Because I've got lots of wheat. Next build cost plus 20%. Well, I'd like to do that. Can I upgrade it? Well, I guess I haven't learned it yet, so... Oh, hey team? Hey team? Oh no. Where are my archers? Here. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, you got the first shot. Come on, you're gonna make it, right? I hope so. Choose a spell, either a Fisher to damage enemies or a Chain. I am a Chain Lightning fan, but yeah, we're gonna do that. Crystal Mine, Magic School. Looks like you've received a spell. Some of them can drastically change the tide of battle or give you bonuses. Drag and drop them in the battlefield when the opportunity arises. You can produce your own spells with the buildings you've just received. Okay. Alright. Let's try and build more arches. And I also could stand to get more wood, frankly. Slowly generate basic spells. Mines crystals. Let's do this. Oh, I need more wood. Okay. What am I gonna do with no forests? Okay. Oh, I get it. It's like, oh, I should build more of these spaces. Yeah. Oh no. Come on. Thank you. Wood, militia camp, and prophecy. King, you've been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. Stronger foes come better rewards, but be wise, not all treasure is meant to be won. Enemy wave that's too strong could wipe your castle away. So let's see. These are inevitable, so I'm guessing these have to be placed. And then these are optional. Basic production. With just some goblins. Goblin bandits. Goblin crossbowmen coming first. Okay. Oh wait. Is there only 1 slot each? Then what do... no. Crossbowman. A wall buster. A fire mage and 2 giants? You know... I'm not feeling confident in my abilities right now. We're gonna... Oh boy. Where's my archer? Yeah. Oh, that is my archer. Okay, cool. Let's see. We've got some extra wheat fields out. We've got a militia camp, a crystal mine. I'd like to put the crystal mine in the corner there, but I need some money, so... Let's go ahead and get some money. I think we should actually build up the last of our peasant reserves. Castle strength's at 81. Okay. What's going on with you? Why aren't we going up to 4? If you have a there it is. You can demolish enter demolish mode. You'll be able to construct it later. Just remember the spent resources will be lost. You can replace the peasants with stronger troops. You should demolish one of the peasant huts. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And construct the camp. Alright. There we go. I'm like, would I even... And how much do these cost? Let's go here, manage these. Remove from barracks, send to barracks. Sire, most of the troops you can recruit have their own unique traits, which will affect the battlefield. You can hover over a building. Okay. Peasants, +1 to production. Okay. Basic production. Oh, do we get to upgrade a building? Gold mine, crystal mine, clay mine. We don't have any clay. We're gonna go with the crystal mine. Looks like the trader's arrived. He sells a variety of items, buildings, spells, resources, and more. I recommend buying one of these artifacts, but you know, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so we've got 90 coins. Magic College. I am a fan of higher education. We've got some spells, we've got some resources. Let's get... Increase the lifetime of all... let's get the ball of yarn. Madhouse. Recruits madmen that use hit-and-run tactics and poison enemies. I'm never really a big fan of using mental illness as a mechanic, you know. But okay, I need to work on my production. This is a cursed tile. Improvements suffer a 25% debuff. This building is almost run out of its resource. The building will be destroyed, so be prepared to replace it with another wheat field or a tree. Okay. Well, that's at least good to know. We also probably... Do we need more water? I feel like we need more water. Sire, planning the layout of your whole castle is a formidable task. If you ever need to move a building somewhere, you can do it by holding shift. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so you can move stuff around, but they take a bit of a building penalty when you do. Okay. That's good to know. I was wondering, I was like, I feel like you have to plan so well. Alright, I need money. Alright, let's go here. We've got plenty of wheat to be selling, right? How do I see how... Oh, down here on the bottom. I do not have much wheat. Do you need some time to think? Yep, there we go. We've got our pause. Here we go. I need to actually be powering that camp. Because we're about to have friends. Oh no. Can I get one of my archers to go home, please? Go home? Oh. Oh, at least... Well, that was faster than I anticipated. Oh, they can't stop mid-fight. I guess that makes sense. Have a look at the people's morale. Different kings have different morale effects. And for you, the damage dealt by all your troops is boosted. Okay. That's good to know. We do not... They are not very happy right now, but okay. Let's build a crystal mine. What was that? What did I eat cheese? I don't know what that was. Alright. We're out of wheat, so I think I shouldn't probably trade that anymore, but I don't think I have any other resources to trade, so can I not generate more? Next build cost plus 20%. I don't know why I can't build another militia guy. I guess, oh, maybe I need more wood. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go over here. And this is wheat, so we'll be able to get some to sell. That'll be helpful. Looks like that was the last of them. Scouts are reporting that many more are coming. True test of your kingdom lies ahead. For now, take this. You've earned it. See if you can purchase or upgrade something in your kingdom. Oh, okay. Alright, well that's a tutorial. That was pretty reasonable. Let's give more of this a shot. Let's see, what can we unlock for 5 coins? The ability to upgrade. That is what we can. Okay. So this is a roguelike. As you play it, you'll unlock currency. That currency will allow you to get upgrades, which will make it easier to clear challenges later on. Let's see. Preparation. King Baldwin, King Leonid, King Leo the Wise, King Spellus, King Alucard, King Saladin. Okay. Let's... Where... Wait. I'm feeling a little dense, because I'm just like, how do I start the next run? I just need to pick one I actually have unlocked. Okay. Let's do the basic village. Easy mode, locked away, challenges disabled. Okay. Let's see. What is our fate? Goblin Warlord Gorzog, Warlord of the Horde. Goblins are perpetual opportunists. They engage in looting, plundering, and ruining people's day, even during an apocalypse. And then there's Gorzog. Towering grotesquely above his kin, he's roughly siege tower sized and equally subtle. No one's sure what or whom he's been eating, but it's clearly not involved a balanced diet. Gorzog leads through brute force, casual cruelty, and a strict biggest club wins philosophy. His warfare strategy is to swing first, ask questions later, and leave complex planning to smaller minds, which admittedly includes nearly everyone. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the big bad we're going to have to worry about. So let's see what we can do to get ready. Produce some water. We need water for our research table and for our trees. Let's build a couple wells. I kind of want to split them up. Oh, that's okay. We can move the wells. And I think when the wells move, they don't suffer a production debuff. So let's do some wells and get started with a tree. I would like for us to be able to get a peasant's hut up and running pretty soon. Let's see, we should also grab a wheat field. There we go. I always feel like at the beginning of a game like this, these like city builders feel like the beginning of a game of chess, where I feel like I should have an idea of what it is I want to do. Like but to me the strategy starts to evolve as like the board is already set up. So here at the beginning I feel a little aimless. Are we about to have our first fight? Oh no. It's just one goblin bandit, thankfully. But still, I don't know why you just show up by yourself. That seems like asking for a certain amount of trouble, but you know, I guess you do you. Alright, we got levy barracks. Choose a building. Peasant's hut. We can upgrade it, I guess. The Whipmen's house. Use their whips to buff the attack and move the... See, there's another thing I don't like. And again, I just, personally, given the historical associations in this country with whips and slaves, and like, it's not really my vibe. And it's one of the things that I actually sometimes find difficult about finding the right game for me, is that, the aesthetic, or I guess the aesthetic and the mechanics and what people feel is like appropriate to put into the game matters to me. I'm not necessarily like looking at it like, I think we're playing as a relatively amoral or immoral king, so I don't feel like, oh, they've just broken the game's immersion for me or something like that. It just, there are things that it's like people be like, oh, that's a cool mechanic, and I'm like, I would have come up with something else, right? Because I don't like the idea of specifically creating units, right? Like, do I want to specifically create units that will whip other units into acting faster? Do I want to specifically create a building that generates madmen to who look like they're kind of like drooling, like they're insane or whatever? I'm trying to think of it's just not for me, and the mechanics of the game can still be good, but I know that as I play this, every time that like there will be situations in which it would be helpful to be able to increase the attack and move speed of my allies. But if the only way that I can do that is to be a slave driver, to whip them into action, I know that I, as a person, am going to feel a hesitation or a self-consciousness, as opposed to like just being able to immerse in it as a player. And that's not to say that every decision that you have to make in a game has to be moral. I think there's a game called, I think, the Sultan's game that I played a bit of, that where you make exceptionally immoral choices. And it's part of sort of the lore of the game, is that you are placed in this position where you have to make these immoral choices to kind of entertain the Sultan or face the consequences. So it doesn't absolve you, it doesn't place you in a role of being comfortable necessarily with immorality, with something that's immoral or harmful to people as a result. It just says that, like, hey, if you don't do this thing, there will be consequences, as opposed to here, where there's not really I don't know, maybe there will be other units that are not Whipmen that will be able to buff be able to buff my units. Let's see what happens. I guess I will grab the hunters. We'll also get our basic production. Let's get a crystal mine and a prophecy so we can choose what's going to come for our next fights. I am going to give us a little bit of time, but I am going to try for, let's see, goblin swordsman with basic production, 45 resources. Let's do this, and then let's add some goblin bandits here on wave 2. Just to see, what it's like, I guess. 6 goblin bandits, that's going to be too much. We're not going to be ready for that. Oh, we have specials too. An unfortunate jump. For generations, your kingdom has relied on the most effective method of measuring grain reserves, the Scrooge McDuck test. A volunteer leaps into the pile, their survival proving the granaries are full. Today, Peasant Willard's attempt ends with a sickening thud, followed by a murmured realization from the gathered crowd. We've too little grain to survive winter. Your advisors urge swift action to protect your kingdom and reputation. Do we blame the method, blame the farmers, or blame the volunteer? Yeah, so this is definitely a game that leans to the... And I mean, like, we clicked on and grew plants out of people's faces. There was a duck that was our advisor. So this definitely is a game that aims to be a little bit more on the absurd side, which is probably why we also have those units that are a little more on the absurd side as well. We're going to blame the method. You immediately outlaw the jump test, claiming it to be outdated and dangerously inaccurate. Your advisors scramble to invent more sensible methods, including a surprisingly popular poking stick technique. This method also allows you to gain more grain from nobles as tax. As a result, the kingdom applauds your forward-thinking leadership, and your prosperous rule continues unquestioned. Well, how about that? Good for us. I definitely feel like it's time for us to get a market so we can start building some gold. This is a small peasant's hut. Oh, okay, yeah, we've just got one of those sitting in reserve. I would rather, the hunters I need more wood for. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the hunters. We actually could use some wood. So I'm gonna put another forest tile here. Because I don't think we need water. Well, we need water for the research table. Produces blueprints for buildings. Okay. Let's see, we've almost got our next fight coming. We do have our first swordsman, right? Good. Good. I think we're gonna be okay here. We might be in danger. Are those? Do those not do? Oh no, do the hunters not do damage? I think produces that slow down enemies with their ranged attacks. I might have made a decision that was not wise. Oh no, my poor walls. Okay. Please go. Please. Thank you. Okay. What spell did we get? Drops a barrel that damages enemies, slows their attack speed, and makes them drunk. That sounds fun. Okay. Alright, so turns out we need, like, hunters are okay, but they would be better if combined with another unit. Let's go ahead and make another wheat field. We've got a decent amount of water. I think I do want to get this research table. Oh no. Oh no, I did this to myself. Okay, we need... Where's my other hut? There it is. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, they're gonna have a bad day. I might have made a mistake. Oh no. Well, what have we learned? What if I move you here? Oh, did we make it? Okay. Swordsman. That sounds good. That sounds good. Actual swords. Makes flour out of wheat. Sells furniture for 1 town denarii. Halts production during endless mode. Now let's do this. Ugh, it's not looking great out there. Somebody wanna clean up, please? Okay. Let's see. We've got all of our peasants. We'll have one of our hunters. I'm just gonna wait for them to finish up. There we go. And then let's go ahead and build a market. Start trading some wheat. We've got plenty of it. Oh, I could have dropped... I forgot I have my moonshine barrel. Okay. Can remember that for next time. Basic production. Got a new unit. A big well. Gold mine. I kind of want a gold mine. So, yeah, each time we choose one of those, we get, like, a card, essentially, that we get to add to the board. So, but I don't have... I need gold. Okay, good. I've got the market going so that I can eventually get some... Let's get some gold. I would like to be able to mine. Oh, we're about to get a fight. Hold, please. What do I need to plan for? I don't think there's actually anything else I can do. I can increase my unit maximum. And then, yeah, because I want to make sure I've got enough units. Alright, let's send one of these back to the barracks. Oh, just a second. Gonna pause. Getting a phone call. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright, friends. Go out there and show them we mean business. Or something. Alright, yeah, that wave should be easy. Traders in town. I kinda... An iron mine. Another wheat field. A bone pit spawns small skeletons. Madhouse. Concert. Boost the production speed of all buildings under your gaze by 20% while active. That's a nice idea. Can kind of combo it. Porcelain chip. I'm still pretty low on coins. I'd rather save them, I think. And I don't have anything I can spend magic crystals on yet, or clay. Let's get the mill. That way when we start building grain, we'll be ready for it. Or producing grain. Alright, so let's go ahead. And now that we've got our units all tuned up, keep trading our wheat because we've got tons of it. And get lots of money. There we go, see? We have we were planning for the future here. This here. Actually, I should have put you over here. There we go. I'm gonna wait until this, I don't really need to. I think just go ahead and get that going now. Okay. So we've got our upgraded wheat. We've also got flour. Can I sell flour? Yeah, there we go. We can sell it at a 1 to 3. So I think we've got plenty of money. We'll stop trading for now. Let's go ahead and build another. Why not? Ah, boy. I should have sent some of those peasants home and gotten more swords. I actually need to. Did I build any of the swords? I haven't built the swordsman barracks yet. I totally hacked that up. I forgot. Okay. Are we having a bad day? Oh, our day is bad. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. The swordsman, I need iron ore, and I did not. Yeah, we need wood and we need iron ore, and I did not make either of those, or I don't have the ability to make either of those. So I need to be a little bit more cautious when my resource units come up. Here we go. Some Denari, levy barracks. Militia camps, probably a good idea. Those are pretty basic units. We'll get 2 of these. Let's get a clay mine. I would have loved an iron mine. We don't really need wells. I guess I'll get a big well. Golden wings, flying troops, don't have any. Let's get the twin projectiles. Basic production, new building available. Let's go ahead and set our next encounters. Goblin pig, 45 resource, basic production, levy barracks. I would get another barracks. And let's hope we can handle a giant this time. Goblin pig. I kind of want to add. I hope I'm not overextending myself. Kingdom infrastructure. I think I probably just ended my run, but I want to know. Fatuous fires, forest spirits. Legends abound of luminous beings that haunt the woods, leading to the lost to their doom or to unexpected fortune. Lately, they've been guiding your subjects to bountiful berries and herbs, to great profits for the merchants. However, as more people flock to the woods, some warn the spirits may grow displeased, turning their blessings to curses. Let's construct a shrine for the spirits. We're going to try and be good. Choosing diplomacy, you promise the spirits a beautifully constructed shrine. Delighted by this gesture, the spirits become cooperative, eagerly sharing ancient magical knowledge through the shrine's appointed keeper. Alright, so we've got a magic school now, which will slowly generate some basic spells. Alright, I feel like my high priority should be getting those swordsmen. Getting the swordsmen or getting the militia camp built. So we need wheat. And I need to use my paws. I need to okay, so we need wheat and we need, and maybe I should, yeah, if we're gonna, oh no. Forest, please. Okay. Oh boy. We're about to, the day's about to get bad. Oh, the day's about to get real bad. Okay. Come on, y'all. Oh, our moonshine barrel. That didn't seem like it did much. Like, oh, okay, they're there. Never mind. Yeah, they're off doing whatever the heck they want. Do we not have enough? Oh, we're out of wheat. Oh no. I might have made a. This might be the end, friends. Our walls are looking a little rough. And I don't think our peasants are going to be able to go out here and take care of this guy. Oh no. Yeah, I think we're toast, friends. Yeah. Oh, wait. They're still pushing. Come on. We can do this. This takes wheat and wood. And we've got a decent amount of wood to be able to build, but... Oh, come on. 28. Our walls are not very healthy. I'm guessing that you can drive them away by pushing. This tile is occupied by lazy nobles, so you can actually expand your space to... Okay. Did we make it? Wow. I did not expect that. Okay. Black sheep barn creates helpless black sheep that provide morale. Okay. Peasant's hut. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade the market with charismatic traders. Passively increase damage of flying troops. I don't have any flying troops. We're gonna take this market upgrade. And I don't have any use for grapes yet, as far as I know, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, I have to get my militia camp up and running, so I need more wood. This wheat field is gonna get harvested. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. This is our big fight. Oh, that's... The timing is not optimal. Okay. Come on, I just need 4 more. Thank you. And then let's put some wheat here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think when we go to 0, it's gonna be toast. Yep. Oh, this is a game I am not great at right off the bat, but we lasted 104 weeks. That's a good thing. We got 8 little town denarii coins. We can get some upgrades. I can... Start of this run, you'll receive a tile enchanter, a building that can place a top seal of production. Or we can start with 31. Let's do the seal. I don't know what it does, but it sounds decent. Okay. Should I do one? I think I'm gonna call it. I think I am gonna try this again. I like I said, I have maybe some feels about some of the thematic choices, but I like the style of gameplay. I like the kind of quick real-time element to it, and I also feel like I don't have to over manage. I'm not scrolling across a giant map trying to handle a bunch of fields and whatnot. Being able to just focus in on 3 tiles at a time actually makes it feel like it's easier for my brain to kind of process. So I think that's really cool. Shout out to the dev team. Thank you again to TinyBuild for sending the key over. And yeah, thank you for checking this out. If you like Intelligame content, you should share it with a friend. I'm gonna have a whole spread of I don't know about having a whole spread of channels, but you can keep an eye out for more Intelligame content, and hopefully we'll be streaming again soon. So keep your eyes up, keep your hearts open, and also swing over to Patreon if you want to help keep this stuff going. Patreon.com/Intelligame. Talk to you soon, friends.